And what the fuck is going on, y'all? Hoodie B Jamestown here with another Lavish World interview. Today we got your girlfriend's favorite motherfucking rapper. I say baby, you say
girl.
BABYGIRLNAI. You know what I'm saying? How we doing?
Hard. That was a good. I've never gotten an introduction.
Best
like
intro?
That.
Best intro?
I'm not gonna lie, best intro. That was hard.
Come on,
that was hard.
I practiced.
I fuck with that.
How are you doing today?
Hey, I'm hella hot, but I'm good.
Yo, it's hot as fuck out here.
It is hot out here.
Great, you chose great location.
I did.
Sun is
it's
beaming.
Beautiful. Yeah, sun shining. You feel me? That's the importance of it all.
Come on.
Sun is out.
Sun is out. Come on.
Woke up this morning.
Feel me? Skin glowing.
There you go.
Yeah.
Look, we light skin mafia in this mess.
Light bright is how we living. You know what I'm saying?
They might not be able to see us. The sun gonna reflect off. And
we got a little bit more extra melanin today.
There
you
we
feel
go.
me?
Hello.
Hello. Look at the blessings. Yeah, but I wanted to start. I seen you posted today, right? I know yesterday was Jews Day.
Yep.
Feel me? So RP 9 letters.
Shout
you
out
feel me?
9,
Big 9.
Come on,
And fascinating. It's a fascinating world we live in, ladies and gentlemen. So it's amazing. Like niggas didn't see all the cameras, whole full setup.
Anyway, boom.
Boom. All right, let's take run that back. So, what I mentioned was, I know this weekend a lot's been happening for you. So I know yesterday was 9 Day. Shout out to 9 letters, right? RP Jew.
Yeah.
And I seen today you gained another angel recently. So I want to share my condolences. Rest in peace.
Yeah,
and just
man. Shout out Peanut, man. It's getting sick as fuck out here, but I feel like what I've took away from, everything I've been going through this month and this year with losing Jew and with losing my brother Connor, just hug your loved ones, you feel me? Tell your loved ones that you love them. Give them their roses while they're still here and you can smell them, you feel me?
And Connor is whose memorial we're at today, correct?
Absolutely. Shout out Angus Cloud. Shout out the block.
On Mama's the one and only. He held it down, put on for the Bay. You've seen in the latest, most hot show, Euphoria, right? So paying homage. So we appreciate you for bringing us here to this space so we could get to know you better, listen to your story, and hear all the intersectionality and paths that are crossed along with it.
Absolutely, thank you.
So you're obviously from the Bay Area, right? That's how we know each other. And so tell me, where exactly are you from? Tell me, where exactly are you from, right? You're from the Bay Area. Where specifically? And what was it like growing up out here? What was the effect it had on you?
I'm from Oakland. I'm from the north specifically.
From the town?
From the town, you feel me? I'm from the north specifically, but I spend a lot of my time around Lake Merritt, you feel me? I got a lot of partners who are from the lake area, you feel me?
Yep.
So I mean, I don't know, out here is crazy. I feel like you get a little bit of everything. Like you experience like real community, like you experience having like a diverse, well-rounded, like lit ass community, and then you also experience like loss and tragedy and grief. And I feel like a lot of my partners like that I have, like we're very trauma bonded in the sense of like, a lot of us have grieved together, and like, you feel me, learning somebody in a way where they're not always like happy and giggles and bright, and really like understanding like who somebody is when they're going through something like that, make you hella close to them. You feel me? Like learning how to, you feel me, learning how to comfort your friends or your people around you, like that's everything.
On mamas.
Yeah.
On mamas. And unfortunately in the Bay Area, we dealt with that so much.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm sure other cities, Detroit, Chicago, they can relate. But since 2016, actually 2015, really, that shit been so back to back.
Yeah. I think yeah.
It has, right?
Yes. Exactly.
Man, sometimes it is. What I realize is, motherfuckers who've been through something. I'm not gonna say the same thing, but it's only folks who've been through something similar, who've seen a lot of lives come and go.
Yeah, and it's hard.
That can relate.
It'd be hard to explain sometimes too.
Because it's really hard to get.
Yeah, like unless you in it and like you're immersed in it, you feel me, and you have conversations with people who are in it.
Yep.
It's hard to explain because it's like I don't want to make it seem like I'm going outside and I'm dodging bullets, but like, you feel me, like it is tough not knowing like when is the last time you're gonna speak to somebody, you feel me. And that's what anything, like that's what gun violence, that's what drug usage, like that's what, you feel me, that's what everything, you feel me. We lose a lot of people to gun violence, but you feel me, we lose a lot of our friends to bad mental health, like and being from somewhere where you're hella young and you're traumatized at 12, 13, and you walking over dead bodies like going to middle school. Imagine what your mental health is like, you know?
Yeah,
like,
and thinking of what you said in middle school, right? So how does that affect the development of a 13-year-old who still has many more years to go in this environment before they even have the option to leave?
Bro, and they be saying like Bay bitches is different, like Oakland bitches is different, and it's a reason for that. Like a lot of the bitches that's from Oakland, a lot of the bitches that's from the Bay, like we be with the boys, like we kick it, like we're lit, like we're turned, like, you feel me, and I got so many brothers, I'm so thankful for, you feel me, and those are the ones I'm worried about, like those are the ones I have to worry about, those are the ones I have to make sure, like I tell them I love them every time I see them, take pictures with them as often as I can, because you feel me, like black men are a target no matter where you're from, but where I'm from right now, like it's at an all-time high.
Thanks. That's so real. That's so real. Man, I really appreciate you for sharing that.
For sure.
Man, I didn't mean to start the conversation off on such a heavy note, but I think that's the reality of the conditions that we grown up in the Bay Area, right? And that's that shapes who we are. And so, and I would, you know, that it takes pain to talk the level of shit that Baby Girl and I be talking. You know what I'm saying? Talking shit prolifically, my nigga. Man. So let's So, how long have you been making music? What does music mean to you? Why do you make music?
That's a loaded ass question. Well, let's start with when I started making music.
When did you start making music? Talk me through it.
I've always been a performer. I've been dancing since I was like 5.
Okay, she was meant for stages.
Right. I went to an art school. Shout out Oakland School for the Arts. I did theater there.
Okay. She's an OSA girl.
You feel me? So, real downtown Oakland.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, so it started off just loving like performance.
Yep.
And then I got into writing poetry, and I fell in love with poetry. Like the writing aspect, like being able to like say, you know, you like the way that you can fuck around with poetry is crazy. It's not like writing a regular story. Like you
get to express yourself, in a very unique and creative way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that turned into one day like me putting a poem over like a beat. And then I realized I was rapping. Okay. And I said, like, this kind of hard. And I've always been told I always been told I had a raspy voice. And so I think when I started rapping, like, I wasn't annoying myself with my voice. And so I was like, okay, like, when I'm when I'm recording myself or taking videos of myself, like, I'm not sounding crazy. Like, I low-key sound good.
Sound
so
raw.
Like, okay, like, I'm going to just take it there. And then I would say that was probably when I was, like, 12 or 13. My senior year of high school, I had a hip-hop...
So 12 to 13, you found a sound in a voice that you liked. You was like, I fuck with this sound
and
of me.
And I was just recording videos of myself, like, on Instagram, or just, like, for me to have, like, freestyling or, like, writing shit. In I write, like, I really write, like, in my notebook. Yep. So just me doing that.
That's something you've always prided yourself on,
writing, too. In my notebook, like, that's the phone shit, that's a whole nother conversation. But yeah, I be writing in my notebook. So you
specifically, you don't like writing digitally, you only write on your phone? I write digitally
because I be high and I'll leave my notebook at home sometimes.
But you prefer?
Yeah, okay. So like if I'm at home and I'm like, I feel like writing, I'll never pull out my phone. Like I'll pull out my phone for a beat, but like I'm not finna pull out my phone to sit there and write if I got my notebook right next to me. Like,
you want to be intentional about the craft.
Hell yeah. Like, and then even with that too, like, I love being able to go back on my notebook and see like shit like crossed out and like changed. Like, you feel me? Like you get to, when you write it down, you get to see the real process of your thoughts. Like, rather than, you feel me? That's also why I'm not a freestyle rapper, because I like to think about the shit that I'm saying. Like I'm very intentional with that type of shit. But yeah, and then my senior year of high school, I took a hip-hop class. Shout out to Berkeley High. Graduated from Berkeley High.
All right, that was the turn high school, and I was going to high school.
Shout out Berkeley. I fucked with Berkeley the long way. But I took a hip hop class that ended up writing a freestyle for a project that we had. And that's the first time I had ever went to the studio and like recorded myself. And then I dropped the song my senior year of high school. And then it's been up from there.
And you're class 18, right?
Yeah.
So 2018, the Baby Girl Night was introduced to the motherfucking world. Goddamn. All right. Big debut.
There you go.
Amazing. Okay. And so what does making music mean to you? Like why you spoke to like just having that like coming across it as just an outlet to express and write creatively.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Why? And you know, we all know someone who makes music and you know and writes raps. But what about it keeps you putting out music consistently? What about it like brings you back to? I see you on stages. You definitely make sure you go out of your way to get on stages and perform. What is music and what is it in your life?
It's crazy because I don't be dropping like how my people, my folks around me want me to drop.
The fans always want more. The fans always want more.
And it's really like my family and my peers like pushing that hard line of like, you got something, you're talented. But like, I don't know, my mom put me in therapy a lot when I was a kid, and I always hated it. Like I always hated sitting up and talking to somebody. I don't know, like I'm not against therapy or people who go to therapy, it just never worked for me. But I go to the studio, and like when I'm going through something, when I'm like irritated, when I'm trying to get over the nigga, I'm irritated with the bitch, like I go to the studio. Like that's where I go, and that's where I talk my shit and like, you feel me, get it off my chest. Like
so if you ain't feeling your therapist, you need to get over the nigga or get over the bitch. You feel me? Get in the studio.
Okay, all right, hit up your local producer.
Oh God, right? Come on.
But yeah, or find what it is for you, and that's what it was for me. Like I found what it was that was an outlet where I could talk and nobody could tell me to shut the fuck up, and I could just go. Like I could say what I want to say, do what I want to do. Like, yeah. It's
your space to tell this story.
Yeah, I do music because music is therapy.
I love that. That's a great response. Nigga, music is therapy, nigga.
I should just roll it.
Yeah, go ahead, roll. Hey, come on.
Y'all gonna roast me for this doobie, but just know, I be smoking my shit down.
No, I saw you save the half wood, and I figured it was like a rolling another one's a lot of work, but we gonna smoke it on camera, let these niggas know. Big backwood blowing.
So I'll do left hand to shake this.
Come on.
Okay.
Come on.
Let's go.
Okay. All right. So, making music, being folks around you, encourage you to drop more. What's it like being a woman artist in the Bay Area and growing an audience? And what's your perspective on what that experience is compared to your male peers that you see?
That's funny. I feel like with the females, like I get nothing but love. Like most of my audience is females. Like, and it's, you feel me? It's pretty confident. Like
you shit talking for the ladies.
Money. Yeah, like you feel me? And I really do it for the bitches. Like, just so you know, like
for the house.
Never done it for the men. No, it's all. For
was
the
never for you niggas.
It's all.
It was never for you niggas.
but no, I don't know. Like I don't get the same love from men, and I do like in a sense of like you feel me, like my brothers, or you feel me, like real men who like aren't like their masculinity
who can respect a woman shining.
Yeah, like you feel me, men who are confident in their masculinity or whatever the fuck they want to call it. You feel me, like they show me love. They show me love. But it's definitely like times where like I've been in studio sessions and like I'll record my verse. They'll have me go first. I'll record my verse. Okay, it's either they have me go first, so they could, you feel me, like
so they can bounce off that,
or they'll go first. I'll go and they'll re-record that shit.
Oh yeah.
You feel me? And it's never like in those situations, like I don't never come out the booth and they like, oh, you was gassing.
They just like, quietly start rewriting that shit. Come on.
Mad, like,
do better, fellas.
Thumbs on fire, and it sucks because it's like a lot of these niggas are tough. Like a lot, I slap a lot of.
You can show love,
dog.
Right.
Like you feel me? I have no problem listening to him talk about fuck the bitch, get it out the bitch. All that shit, you feel me? I got no problem, supporting that. But when it's time to like get it out the nigga, like you feel me? I'm breaking niggas or I'm breaking bitches too. It's like, no, you're not. And it's like, all right. Cool. All right.
Bet.
Like, it is what it is.
Bet,
Like,
yeah.
you feel me? I'm still, when I get in the car, you still a part of my playlist. So I'm still, you feel me? I'm not going to skip over your song. I'm not no hating ass
I'm not
bitch.
going to do weird shit because you don't weird shit.
Yeah, but you feel me? Like, I do wish that the love was reciprocated. Yeah.
Oh, God.
For sure.
They put up with the, when it got okay, hey, you know, that brought me to that's a good question I didn't have written down either. So who are, speaking of like just showing love to artists in the Bay, who are like a couple artists in the Bay Area that you really fuck with that you don't feel like getting enough recognition? Ooh. That aren't like hella big already, that everybody knows the Bay artists? I'm
about to say, like, how much time we got? Because I could go on for
Take
days.
the whole hour list and shit. Come
but
on.
you feel me? To off top, like off rip, the 42K Collective. Shout out my brother
yeah, we
Lil.
fuck with the brothers.
Shout out my brother
fuck with the
Zoe.
42K
Shout out my brother
Collective.
Vic. Like, going stupid.
Tap in.
Shout out them. You feel me? Jew is somebody I feel
Rest
like, you feel me, don't get enough
I
recognition.
loved his music,
bro,
so
nigga,
much.
Rockstar. Talk about
so
Rockstar,
much.
nigga. That,
yo,
yeah.
That's
shout out Jew, shout out Nine. Man, I could really go on for so long. It's so many people.
Name one more.
Bossy is another one who's going so crazy. When I tell you this, oh my God, going
Bossy.
so crazy. Yeah. My dog Twisted. Shout out Jai. My dog Moomba.
Okay.
All going stupid.
Word to mother.
All going stupid. Shout out Tyler Page. If you ever want some good
Tyler's
R&B,
raw.
bro. If
Tyler
you ever
Page
want
is
some
raw.
Good ass, like, ooh, just
I went to her
feminine
project
goddess
release.
energy, bro. Fuck with Tyler Page,
She's hard.
bro. She's hard.
Dope
She's,
aesthetic too.
Dude, bad bitch.
Yeah, bad bitch
all
for sure.
around.
Yes, we love it.
Personality A1.
Yeah, she's all like super like
Dog.
bubbly and
Exactly.
shit. We fuck with that.
Exactly. Shout out 10 Piece Tone. Shout out Boss Life Big Spence.
I don't know y'all, but y'all have cool ass names. I can't wait to meet you, brother.
Going so fucking stupid. Yeah. Shout out myself.
Nigga, shout out baby girl, nigga.
Shout out me. Yeah. I gotta stop because I'm gonna keep going.
Yeah, on me. We appreciate. Come on, we gonna clip that up and drop all them nigga tags in the comments.
Bing, 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 bing,
Pew,
bing,
pew,
bing,
pew.
bing,
Pew, pew, pew. Awesome. Cool. All right. So what are? Great question, right? This is. What is your position? What do you think? What's your thoughts on the current state of the Bay Area music scene? Right? What do you like about it? What do you not like about it? What do you love? What do you want to see change?
You
right?
Get me canceled. You're trying to cancel me.
Come on. Let's get canceled then. And if honesty gets us canceled, what are we trying to be in play?
Yeah, I mean, my honest opinion, honestly, is
Head nod, honesty.
Is that there's a lot of people who are in the forefront who are definitely doing their shit, like in terms of the music that they make, the consistency in their dropping, the visuals that they're putting out, like, you feel me, the backing that they have. Like, it's definitely a lot of them who deserve the position that they're in, and nobody doesn't deserve the position. If you're in that position, the position was made
for a reason.
You feel me?
On God.
However, there is a lot of people who aren't using that position or that platform to help elevate and inspire and bring along the people who support them. You feel me? And
right.
I think a lot of time, like, we forget that, like, our supporters have talents too. Like, our supporters, like, also have things that they can contribute to the table, you know? So, like, allowing people that space or that opportunity to, like, display their talent, and like that goes beyond rap, that goes beyond like music in general, like,
yeah,
you feel me, that's yeah, I think the music scene out here right now is very exclusive, and I'll be excited to see like what it would look like with less exclusivity.
That was a great response.
Yeah.
Without throwing, it was honest, no shade thrown, a genuine analysis on the current landscape of Bay Area music scene. that was real. I appreciate that response. So I think most artists out here would agree, right? It's like the Bay Area is definitely more of a popularity contest than quality, right? And we do know, right, music industry is not about talent. You feel me? Talent's everywhere. If it was about talent, all the folks you just named will be popping. But the problem out here, I agree, is that you gotta know something. You gotta know somebody. You gotta already be in an inner circle to be in the inner winner circle.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and so I love that. Thank you for sharing that perspective.
Mm-hmm.
While speaking of industry, right? If you could work with anyone in the industry. I want 2 names, 2. Anyone in the industry right now. One of them in the Bay Area.
Okay.
The other one nationwide, but still U.S. hip hop, rap, R&B. Who would it be? Bay Area, and then just across the nation. Who do you want? Who's Baby Girl Nai trying to get these features with?
Good job, Larry. I'm definitely trying to get that Larry feature.
Yeah.
Larry's definitely somebody from the Bay that would be a blessing.
Larry Jr. you heard it. Come fuck with it.
I got an orange for you, brother.
Come on.
I don't know who is somebody that is big that I would love to work with. Honestly, and it doesn't seem that out of reach for me, but I would super love or fuck with doing something with Missy Elliott. I think that would be hella legendary. That would be so fucking dope. And I would give her full. It would be her, Tiana Taylor. And I would give them both like full creative control. Like, I'll let them pick the beat.
So let me know where to stand.
I'll just go in there, record my shit. You let me know if you fucked with it. Good, perfect, master it. Boom, move on. You're directing the video. You just tell me where to stand and what to do. Like,
how you feel me? I'm ready to go, huh?
Their creative direction would be everything. Oh, and they got to get on the song too.
That'd be really dope.
Yeah.
That'd be really dope. I'd love to see those collabs.
Yeah.
The Larry, the Missy, or the Tiana. Those would be fire as fuck.
Yeah.
I hope to see those soon. We will see those soon.
Yeah.
Oh, mamas. Okay. All right. So you started on your journey as an artist in 2018.
Yeah.
We're in 2023. How has that journey been, and what are you looking forward to in the next 1 to 3 years? Right? What do you see for yourself? What are you excited about? And how has it been?
Bro, I'm honestly from 2018 up until now, it's been great. I've met so many great people just being like a part of this community out here. Like, people who make and there's different communities of people who make music out here.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of subsections of music out
Absolutely.
here. And I feel like being the type of person I am and the type of music that I'm able to make, I've been able to dip my toe in a couple of those subsections, and it's been great. Like, I've met so many great people. I just love the connection. Like, I love being able to go places and say like I'm gonna know them. Like, I'm gonna know somebody. Like, I'm cool. Like, I could probably rock here by myself and end up with somebody. I'll be straight. And if I don't, like, I probably shouldn't have been here. Like,
right.
You know what I mean? And so,
or I'm gonna meet somebody around this bitch.
Exactly.
Sure.
But yeah, and then in terms of like what I'm looking forward to, like, I don't know. I'm just looking forward to sharing more of myself with y'all and gaining more knowledge about music and my craft and writing and all of that. Amazing.
Yeah. I'm excited, and we're excited to watch. But I see the crowds at every show. They be turned up and waiting for more Nai. So you feel me? Keep going. My last question for you, right? Speaking to your legacy as an artist, right? What do you want to be remembered for, right? What do you want to leave behind?
I think the most important thing, I honestly, the thing I want to be remembered for is being like 110% true to myself.
Not 100.
110.
Not 105.
But 110 then.
You heard it.
And I only say that because I feel like it's so easy, especially like the generation that we're in right now with social media and all that shit. It's so easy to get lost.
Come on.
And put on a front. But I think it would be really important to me to know that people knew like I was being true to myself the whole time.
Come on. Yeah. There's so many people to be. Can you be you though, my nigga? Yeah. On God. So I really appreciate you for sharing that. And I want to ask you one more thing. Is there anything else you want to leave with the people before we head up out of here?
Yeah, man. Stream my music. Shout out my auntie, Hella Bay Clothing. Fuck with her. Shout out my brother, RP, all my fallen angels. And stream all my music. Baby Girl on all platforms. Capital BABY, capital G, 2 I's RL. Don't forget the 2 I's, bitch. You gotta see me with both. You know what the fuck going on.
Because I was looking it up earlier, trying to slap some shit. and I was having a hard time, and it was the two eyes.
There you go.
So 2 eyes, my
There you go.
niggas. All right, right, and we're gonna run that back one more time. All right. So where did they find you at?
Look, capital BABY, capital G, 2 I's,
2 of them.
RL.
IRL.
Punk ass. Yeah.
On a beard. Come on, fuck with it. This is a Lavish World episode. Catch us. We got another interview. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hood be Jamestown. We out this motherfucker. You feel me?